Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to unbox a new credit card that I have just received. I spoke about this card in the previous video where we discussed the Atlas credit card. So let me show you the package. This is the package that I have received. I have not yet opened it. So I'm going to open it in front of you and do the complete unboxing. And then we are also going to discuss the various features of this card. Let's get started. So I've removed the initial packaging. This is how the box looks like, and I'm not now going to open it. Yeah, very pretty, very heavy. So we have there is an outer box and then there is this another box inside. It's of a sort of a folder. So I'll just keep this outer box on the side and we will open this folder now. Okay, this is a very pretty card in my hand. It's a metal card, or feels like metal, but it's the Axis Magnus credit card and I'm pretty excited to use this. So now let us look what else is there in the card. So the things inside are almost similar. Oh, it also comes with a priority pass. So I also have a priority pass along with this. I will keep it here. We will talk about the priority pass too. But other things that are there in the voucher, there is a welcome letter again talking about all the features which we'll definitely talk about now. Then there is a sheet which talks about the credit limit. I have a decent credit limit on this. And then we have a card which again talks about all the features here. So nothing much in the box except for the added priority pass that we have received in this box. Okay, let us now move on to talk about the fees of the card, and then later we'll talk about the rewards and other stuff, what are the benefits that come with the card, right? So we'll start with the fees. So the card has an annual fees of 10,000 rupees plus GST. Okay, so I have to pay a joining fee of 10,000 rupees plus GST, and there is a welcome gift against it. So generally, basically, it means that you are getting a reward against the fees that you have paid. So there is a welcome benefit of either you can take 10,000 rupees worth of Tata Click voucher or a flight ticket, right? Renewal cost is same. It is at 10,000 rupees plus GST, and renewal benefit is also same. So every year you renew, you will definitely get a 10,000 rupees Tata Click voucher or a flight ticket, unless they have changed it at their end, right? There is also a possibility of renewal fee waiver provided you spend more than 15 lakh rupees in a in the card year on this card. So if you are doing that, then it is a very good option. You will get the renewal fee waiver as well. So what are the rewards on this card, right? So you get almost 1.2% as a regular reward. So if you spend 100 rupees, you will get 1.2 points on this card. There is an accelerated benefit of 5x if you spend the card for travel spend. So you get 6% rewards there, right? So which is good again. But again, this card is not meant for these regular spends, right? This card is meant for something else, which I'm going to talk about now. So there is a milestone benefit which the card has on monthly spends, which gives you a massive bump up on the monthly reward. So you get, if you spend 1 lakh rupees every month, right, per calendar month, if you're able to spend 1 lakh rupees, then you get 25,000 reward points, right? And the value of this depends on how you redeem it. We'll talk about how you can redeem this card later in the video, but the points will be created within 19 days 90 days 90 days of the end of the calendar month. Okay, so one thing to note here is that if you have received the card in this month, like in the month of September, like me, then this benefit will start only from the next calendar month. So make sure that if you're planning to spend 1 lakh rupees, you should definitely start using it from the next month and not from this month, because it will not be applicable. You will not get the extra reward points, right? If you are spending 1 lakh rupees in the same month in which you received the card. So let us now talk about the airport lounge access benefits, right? So on the main card, you will get unlimited domestic lounge access. You can't take a partner with you, on this main card. You have to get an add-on card for them. And the priority pass that you have received with the card, you also get a unlimited lounge access with the priority pass, right? That is, international lounge access comes through the priority pass, right? But international lounge access for guests is also possible for priority pass holders up to 8 times in a year, which is a very good benefit, right? About another beautiful benefit on the card, which is the airport meet and greet benefit services, right? Axis calls it airport concierge services. So I spoke about this service also on the Axis Atlas video. I'm linking that video here. So what happens is, in this service, what is going to happen is, at the airport, they will help you with express check-in, express security check. They will take you, they will assist you with your baggage. They will also take you to the gate using the buggy, right? So it's a very beautiful service, and this is the USP of this card, and you can use this up to 8 times in a year, and when you are traveling in with your family, it is going to be of immense help. So I am definitely going to use it on my next trip and see how it works out, right? So there are lots of airports where this service is available. There may be some airports that where the service is not available, so it is better to check the list before going for this service. There is also a Book My Show offer on this, right? So you get buy one get one free ticket. So the limit is up to 500 rupees per ticket, and you can use it up to 5 times a month. Again, beautiful benefit. I think if more than 2 people are going for a movie, you can book it twice, two tickets twice, and use this. Or if you are someone who goes to movies multiple times a month, then a very good card to have to use this 1+1 benefit. Now let us talk about the rewards. How do you transfer? How do you use these rewards, and how do you maximize these rewards? Like the Atlas credit card, right? In which we spoke about these benefits in the previous video also. So like the Atlas credit card, this card is best used when you are able to use the points and transfer them for air miles, right? So you can transfer these air miles from the points that you get to different airline partners, right? There are multiple partners. There is AirAsia, Ethiopian Airlines, Turkish Airlines, Air France, Etihad, Singapore Airlines, United Airlines, Qatar, SpiceJet, multiple, right? And what is the transfer rate? So the transfer rate is 5:4. So for 25,000 points, you can transfer 20. You will get 20,000 miles, of different airlines, right? So now what's going to happen is so basically it's like a 20% reward rate of sorts, right? If you value one air mile at 1 rupee. Now depends on different value. Every airline will have a different value, and I'm not an expert on that. Tejas is an expert on that, and I've done a video with Tejas talking specifically about air miles, right? I'm linking that to that video here. You should definitely take a look at that video also. But from whatever discussions I've had so far with with the experts in the industry here, everyone says that this is the card to use if you are someone who travels frequently internationally, right? So I am someone who has a lot of people and a lot of friends and relatives outside India. So with this card, and I was not traveling earlier, but now with this card, if I am able to maximize my reward points, I could probably plan a few trips, in a year, at least 2 trips in a year outside India, just to meet my friends and family members. I may not be spending a lot of money because accommodation will not cost much. I will stay with them, and the only thing that I'll have to pay for is the visa costs and other smaller stuff, right? So I think this is definitely going to work out for me as long as these rewards are available. So now the verdict, right? Which card should you use? Should you use the HDFC Infinia, or this card, or any other American Express cards? Now it completely depends on your spend patterns firstly, right? So for example, if you are not even spending 1 lakh rupees per month, then this card is not for you, because it does not make sense, because the other two benefits that are there on this card is the buy one get one free on Book My Show and the airport concierge services. Again, not worth paying 10,000 rupees for these two things, right? You definitely get a sign up bonus when you get the Tata Click voucher for 10,000 rupees, which is good. But again, I would suggest, if you are not going to spend 1 lakh rupees per month, then this is not the card for you. Secondly, do you travel internationally or not, right? That is also something to look at. But there is an option to also transfer the reward points to ITC hotels and also Marriott hotels, right? The reward rate is same, 5:4. So you get 20,000 points if you transfer it to Marriott, right? So now you have to see, compare it with the other American Express cards and see whether this reward ratio works out or not. Say for example, it's going to be almost similar. Okay, let us take an example wherein you spend, for example, you use the American Express membership rewards credit card and you spend 1,500 rupees 4 times a month, which is the 6,000 rupees, and another 14,000, you get 2,000 rupees of bonus points, right? So that is in a calendar year. Again, you have to only spend 20,000 rupees and you get 2,000 bonus points, which is like 24,000 points in a year. But if you spend 1 lakh rupees on this card, you get 20,000 Marriott points in a month, right? So this is the differentiator, right? That is the maximum rewards that you can get on the American Express membership rewards card. Obviously, it's a lower end card, is 24,000 points, apart from the regular spend based rewards that you get, which is not much. Similarly, you should also look at the American Express Platinum Travel card, right? You get milestone benefits. 1,90,000, you get 7,000 plus 500 plus 7,500, 15,000 points, and then similarly another 20,000 on reaching 4 lakh worth of spends, right? So 35,000 points on 4 lakh spends, and also 10,000 worth of Taj vouchers, right? So 4 lakhs you get 35,000 points, wherein you will get 80,000 points here, Marriott points on spending 4 lakhs, right? So again, this card fares better when you compare it with American Express membership reward cards or American Express Platinum travel card, right? HDFC Infinia, again, it's a bit complicated card, so I would not talk about it now. It is definitely going to work for me because my average spends are more or less around 1 lakh rupees per month. So I'm going to use this for the next few months and see how it's going for me, and I will definitely create a video 3-4 months down the line to share my experiences about the card. If you own this card and if you have already experienced something, please feel free to comment and let me know what has been your experience so far. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video and the review. Until next video, take care.